top 10 most anticipated animes. Okay.
It's easy to say that this has been a...
Oh my god, 2 Year Eternity. Very underrated. 2 Year Eternity is very underrated. Y'all don't know about that. Shout out to Foofy.
Mostly downs in the real world.
Very underrated.
In the anime sphere of things, everything's been looking up. Case in point,
Damn.
smash
One Piece,
hits
man,
that
we
we've
need
all
it.
had the pleasure of seeing, as well as the continued rise of anime's popularity.
My Hero Academia
Will
overrated.
2
2 Year Eternity.
be able to maintain
Underrated.
the momentum that spring and presumably summer will leave us with? That is what we're talking about today. And in case
2
you're
Year
wondering what
Eternity,
kind of shows
boy.
to pick up for the last
My
quarter of
joke.
the year, perhaps this list can help you make your choice.
Oh,
Here are
Twilight.
the top
My
10
guy,
most anticipated
Twilight.
titles this fall 2022. Starting
Let me
out,
see
this
some.
list is Reincarnated as a Sword.
I've never seen it before. What is this? I want power.
We've seen people
You're a sword,
reincarnated
though,
as all
cuz.
sorts of things in the world of anime, but how about a sword for a change
A
of pace?
sword?
This is certainly treading some new horizons for the isekai genre, and it does actually
What
lead
the-
to some interesting results. Our protagonist finds himself waking in the middle of a forest of beasts, and he encounters the cat girl Fran, saving her in the process. Bearing a
the-
heavy past of persecution, Fran longs for freedom and revenge, and this encounter
Okay.
with a sword turns out to be the major turning point in her life.
Bro,
With
it's a
new
flying
partner in
sword?
hand, she
I'm
embarks on a
sleep,
journey of
cuz.
redemption. The enemies are many, but the two will also need to learn and accept each other to survive in their perilous journey. How will this formidable team of Fran and the newly christened Shisho fare
the
against
heck?
the challenges in the adventure ahead? Let's join the
Okay.
strongest duo's adventures this October 2022.
Two-headed bear, man. It's crazy. I think 1 out of 10, I'll get that a solid 7. Had great concept. Great concept.
Hirose Yatsura gives us a blast from the past in the 90s.
I like it. I like the anime. The way it looks amazing. I love how it looks. It looks amazing. Okay, I'm giving it an 8. I'm giving it a solid 8 right now.
Here's an old school show that I didn't expect to get a remake. Rumiko Takahashi's first manga gets the remake treatment, and it's one that
I like
fans
it.
haven't necessarily asked for, but do welcome with open
And I've always
arms.
told
The
y'all, I'm
story
not
about
watching
the
no
perfect
old-ass
Ataru
animes,
and
bro.
this encounters with
Remake it like this.
Oni.
Perfect.
Sent to represent humanity in a duel against the Oni,
kinda
Ataru
thick,
manages
huh?
to win against the aliens' representatives, Lum. However, victory turns into misfortune as Lum starts developing an attachment to our protagonist, deciding
this
to
is an
move in with
8.
him. As if the consequences of his womanizing ways aren't bad enough, Ataru now must
Andrew
deal with
Tate.
this alien who can be more than a handful. Urusei
Oh, this is an
Yatsura
8.
has been one
Solid
of the
8 out of
most influential
10.
title in the 80s, a trendsetter if you will, in the realm of anime tropes and fan service. I
Okay,
can only
I
wonder
like
how
it.
this will fare after being given the modern treatment. We won't have to wait too long to find out as it
When's it
comes to
coming
us
out?
this fall.
Woo! Good cap. Good cap. Even better because they remade it, bro. I hate watching these old ass
Creeps in as
animes.
the 8th entry on the list.
Okay.
誰もが子供の頃にヒーローに憧れるようにそうなりたいと思っ
Alright.
た
I can't give it a rating yet.
影の実力者に
We all have our moments of delusion. We imagine things and often
Okay.
bask ourselves in grandeur. However, some are more like Sid Gageno, preferring to be the type of character who plays a mastermind behind the shadows, the overlord
Okay.
behind the scenes, if you will. He gets his wish granted. After reincarnating, he takes
That's
the
nice.
role of a mob character, recruiting a group of cute and badass girls into his organization, Shadow Garden.
Feminist!
Together, they look to take down a mysterious
Yeah,
cult
I'm
born
gonna
from
give this
his
a
own
solid
imagination. Unfortunately, things may not be as
Damn.
smooth of a sailing as Sid imagined, and
I'm
even
gonna
more
give
real
this a
and
6.
sinister threats lurk past the facade of the
F
Diabolus
that.
cult.
I'm giving it a
Shadow Garden
5.
versus the Diabolus cult. Who will
I'm giving it a
prevail?
5.
Join Sid and his team in this anime that's not just your everyday power fantasy.
Yeah, it is. I'm giving it a solid 5. I'm not watching it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'll give it a solid
Spy Family
5.
Part 2
10!
is 7
10 out of
on the
10! 10 out of 10!
思い上がった
10 out of 10. Might be 20 out of 10. I don't care what y'all say.
鉄よ
20 out of 10, y'all. I like it.
Just when
This
you
is
thought
my
it was all
anime.
over,
20
Lloyd,
out of
Yor,
10.
and Anya are coming back to us screens to
Anya,
give us more of the crazy, funny, wholesome, and exciting. Now, that didn't take too
Definitely
long,
funny,
but it's
man.
not surprising given the show's popularity and the stellar reception the fans have given it.
need it,
Spy
bro.
Family is easily a contender for one of the more popular anime this year, and those who've
Bro.
watched its first season can see why.
Anya!
It just brings with it such a fresh approach and feel for modern anime. Spy
Yes,
Family
bro.
is one of those shows you turn on to unwind, and as far as the entertainment goes, it
And it's
does the
actually
job
funny,
super
bro.
well.
Like,
Memes
it's
galore
super-
and
it's funny,
genuinely
bro.
touching moments await those who watch the hottest show in 2022.
Facts.
Who's up for more Spy Family?
Like, I haven't
sure
seen
am.
too many
It's gonna
animes
be
that
one of
actually
the
made me,
top
like,
highlights
crack
of
up a lot, but this one actually
2022.
does. Oh, 420? I might have to throw something out there. Sparkle for Spy Family, yo. Spy X Family or Spy Family? No be a noob.
In the
Spy
6th
Family,
slot,
y'all.
we have My Hero
Ew!
Academia season.
Overrated! Deku needs to stop being soft, y'all. I'm sick of seeing Deku and being soft, y'all. What's All Might? Is All Might still alive? I haven't got to the season yet.
It is all sheer coincidence, but one of the most popular shows
Oh, he's still alive?
will be
Wow.
having its 6th season in the
Yo,
anime
it's
60th
overrated. I
anniversary.
don't
6
care.
years is a lot, and fans have had their share
Tell
of
Deku
awesome
to stop
action,
being
thrilling
soft, y'all.
revelations, and tear-jerking drama. And guess what? They'll be back for more. This
Tell
season
Deku
looks
to stop
wrap
being
up the
soft,
rise of
man.
Villain Saga in a big way. Being someone who's read
Deku
the
should
manga,
be the
let me tell
strongest
you, to
character of
gear
all
up for the
time.
end game. Nothing will be ever the same again once this arc is done, and I can only hope that the anime adaptation will do justice to this arc that leads us towards the final stretch of the manga. It's pretty much a shoo-in that we're getting a full adaptation at this point, so here's hoping for another amazing season as we head to the finish line.
Bro, it's overrated. I don't
have
know why it says.
be around 8 seasons, so there's that.
It's overrated, yo. I don't care. Deku needs to stop being soft. He should be the strongest character. All Might took his life for him.
Haven't subscribed yet? Help the channel out.
But I'll give it a solid 8 out of 7 out of 10. I might watch it. 7 out of 10, yo. 7 out of 10.
And you can like and share this video too.
Okay. Definitely like and subscribe to the video, man. And channel my channel. I'm gonna give it a solid 4. I'm not watching this shit, bro. I don't play
We've seen
soccer. I
all
play
shades
football.
of sports.
Facts!
From the dramatic to the high-tension, action-packed blockbusters that have come to define the genre in the modern era. But I don't think we've seen anything as high-stakes as this. Frankly, I don't think the characters in universe have either.
Nice.
Here, the most promising strikers in Japan get sent into Blue Lock, a prison-like facility where they do battle. The survivor earns the slot to be the national team striker. And as for the losers, they get banned from joining the team forever.
Wow.
However, such a high-stakes environment only brings out the best in the strongest players, and one such
be an 8, y'all.
contender is
This is
Yoichi Isagi. Carrying a burden with him, he joins the Blue Lock project, staking his dreams, his desires, his everything.
Shoot, he got
his dream to
powerful
lead the
eyes.
Japanese team to eternal glory.
Y'all know when their eyes look crazy, it's gotta be a 10 out of 10.
Fall, and I'm excited to see how this one's gonna turn out.
I like it, man. Say Squid Game meets soccer. Like Squid Game literally meets soccer. I like it. I like it. But I'm pretty sure there's not just one striker on it.
We have to your eternal second season.
Yes! My joke, y'all. My joke. Look at Fufi.
This came as a bit of a surprise when it was announced, honestly speaking.
I watched the first couple episodes of the manga, yo.
And recapping it in my seasonal list for 2021. However,
bro,
I do admit that the show is quite niche.
Oh man, RIPs, bro.
Just
great RIPs,
man.
man.
Appeal to the mainstream audience, so I was surprised that they decided to give this one a second season. Not that I'm complaining though, because I actually really enjoyed To Your Eternity. You just don't see supernatural drama like this anymore. Something that's more of a slow burn and is more introspective, for lack of a better term. It's quite creative in its approach.
Damn, I didn't know this much
strongest at the start. I still do have high hopes for season 2. There are still more people and places for Fushi to explore, and along with it, more faces of life that the creator can impart on us. After all, the season 2 arc starts off slow, but ends up being some of the best material that the manga has so far. And that alone makes me very excited.
I ain't never seen it, bro. Look. Shout out my nigga Fushi, bro. We need to 32 season 2, man.
Our top 3, we get ourselves another season of Mob Psycho 100.
Gotta watch it. This looks lit. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10.
Looking at Mob Psycho gives me the same sense of nostalgia My Hero Academia does. They aired alongside each other and have quickly built a legacy for themselves.
Whatever you call
it. I do like Mob Psycho more, and it's largely due to the more focused scope and the themes that I feel resonate with me more. I'm also not a complete sucker for Sakuga, but Mob Psycho also boasts some of the most eye-popping fight scenes, both in terms of animation and stakes.
I'm gonna give this a 9, y'all.
Season of it
this looks lit.
Of immersion and entertainment the first 2 seasons.
This looks lit.
Me. Having to contend with a lot of other big hits this season could do a number on Mob Psycho's popularity, but I'm sure
definitely gonna watch this, y'all. This is definitely a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Studio
I gotta watch Mob Psycho from the beginning too.
The series, and I'm expecting an even better adaptation in this climactic season.
Yeah, this looks lit, y'all. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. To Your Eternity, 10 out of 10 though.
Belongs to a new face in town.
Chainsaw Man. You need to see it. This is more extensive of a trailer too. Jeez, looks lit. Dark. I love dark animes too, man.
About Chainsaw Man non-stop. The moment the anime got announced,
yeah, man, they've been sucking it off like a long time.
An automatic shoe-in for the second spot on this list now, doesn't it? After reading the manga,
love anime like that.
It's easy to understand what the hype was all about. Despite being a jump series, Chainsaw Man pushes the boundary in terms of violence and themes. It's a very intense story that's earned its way to the hearts of many readers through its edginess and how unexpected everything is. From the subversion to the sheer magnitude of tragedy, Chainsaw Man is not your usual jump offering. The anime version reportedly will have no censoring, so that should be fun to watch. How
Don't be scary, bro. Don't fall. Damn.
Format? There's only one way to find out.
We will see, bro. Just don't fold, bro. Just be real one. Be gangsters, bro. Don't fold.
Is an old face making a long-awaited and triumphant return. It's Bleach.
Came back? Wow. I know it ended, but yeah, I thought it was over like Naruto. It's like the Naruto Shippuden of Bleach or something.
Much can be said about Bleach, and it's a series that's been as polarizing as its shonen contemporaries
I've
in
never
the 2000s.
seen it either.
But what can't be denied is its legacy and how it opened the gates to a lot of people to
Looks
enjoy
too old.
anime
I ain't
in
gonna
the
hold you.
modern
That's why I wanna
era.
watch it.
After the anime ended a decade ago, people have been
That's what I
clamoring
thought.
for its return. Half a decade after its ending, the Bleach anime is coming
You should just gave him a son like you did Naruto. Fucking
back with a vengeance.
Boruto
The
sucks.
final arc, 1,000-year blood war. Finally,
Boruto sucks,
longtime
y'all.
fans will get to experience in anime form a lot of the key revelations in the series, such as Ichigo's origins, the backstory
Let's
of
watch
the
it.
Quincy, and
I'll
the
watch
high
that.
stakes war the Shinigami must face so far. The
I'll definitely
excitement
watch
is
this, bro.
off the roof for Bleach's
I'm gonna
grand
give this,
finale, and we only have to
7.
wait a couple of
Give it a
months
7.
before the beginning of the end.
Give it a 7. I'm not watching the original Bleach, bro. I don't watch anime that look too old, bro. I don't care what nobody says. It looks too old. I'm not watching it.
And that's it for this video. I'd love to know what your most
Alright, man. That's the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you're the most excited for. Me, personally, to your eternity, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We're out.